World just had its 1-year anniversary. And in order to celebrate the occasion, Danish World head developer Quell hosted a special event that yielded a ton of new info regarding the update. We're gonna cover everything that I thought was relevant, such as new Showtime skins, stickers, something that's gonna cost 10,000 Iker, more machine types, and R&D optimizations. It's actually insane. Let's start by showing all the new skins we're gonna get.
We are going to have a V skin. We are going to have a Yada skin. We are going to have a Blot skin. We are going to have a Louis skin. And yes, all of them will match because they will all be in the same pack. So if you're playing all 3 with your friends, then there you go. And then for the last toon in the pack, it is Razle and Dazzle.
Yes!
Razle and Dazzle! That's
Let's go.
right! It is Razle and Dazzle!
All of the Razle Dazzle fans are eating. Every single
do you
one of them.
know
We're
what
feasting,
this
actually.
means? Do you know what this means, chat? That means that Razle and Dazzle will be the next toon receiving their optimization. Let's go! Let's go!
At this point, I know what you're asking. I know what you're thinking. Hopeless, what do these skins look like? What does R&D's optimizations look like? Let's look at that.
Holy guacamole.
This is Showtime V. This is it. This is the skin. Here it is. Here it is in its glory.
Is this a Delta? Everyone's saying Tenna.
Here's the crazy thing. I haven't played Deltarune.
I knew I wasn't insane.
It has little effects of like the circus tent and the tickets. So cutesy, so cutesy. Even the microphone is different. It's like polka dot with like a star.
Well, I mean, if V would let us see it, that'd be great.
Thank you, V. We also have the Yada one. Here she is. She also has the really cute effects.
Onion ring.
Onion rings. Guys, they're not onion rings.
And that was supposed to be the only skins that we saw. But what if I told you we got a secret? She showed it for a split second what the new R&D skin looks like, and I'm excited to see what this looks like with its new interactions.
And you know what? I think I will show the Razle and Dazzle skin, but only for a second. I think I'm gonna switch to it and I'm gonna switch off. Yeah.
You've realized people who are recording are gonna get it anyway, right?
Guilty. Yep, me. They're talking about me.
They can go look through however long of a video they've recorded and go look at it for like a split second. Oh, what's that? Oh goodness. Oh wow. Yada, was that you?
Must have windy day today.
But in actuality, they only showed the new R&D skin for like maybe a second on the screen, but you already know that people got a screenshot of it. Here is what the skin looks like, and out of all the skins that were announced, I just want to say how much I love this. I don't mind that it's a Game Pass at all. I love that R&D is getting some love. I love the idea of him being in the circus, and the circus troupe. Blot is also getting one of these skins, and I wanted to see what the Reddit thought of it, and someone asked, wait, is this official? And it is official. We now have Quell talking about new maps she's going to add to the game.
I will also say that I am working on 3 whole new maps for early game to stand alongside the rainbow rooms. So if you're looking for a little bit of a change in scenery when you're doing your first couple matches there, we're gonna have some new like beginning rooms. Very nice. They're not rainbow rooms. It's a different style. So woohoo!
That is actually super exciting and something that didn't really get talked on a whole lot, and I wish it did, so we could learn what exactly that would entail. But the thing everyone wants to know, what is Razle and Dazzle's optimizations? What does that mean? Well, Quell's about to tell us.
And then also, everybody can enjoy the Razle and Dazzle optimizations. Those are going to be fun because here's a little fun fact about the Razle and Dazzle animations. When you are in the lobby, you have a set of animations. When you are in the game, Razle and Dazzle both have unique animations now for certain things. So when they're extracting, if it's like a Dazzle focused floor, it'll be a different extracting animation to the Razle focused. So that's gonna be just for like Razle and Dazzle in general. That's not part of the skin. You can have that on all the skins. Yay!
That is actually so fun, and it's so interesting. I'm so glad that they're doing that, but I didn't answer the question if they're gonna change his ability at all. Optimizations doesn't inherently mean change, but it was talked about in the past where Quell liked the idea that you could at will change between Razle and Dazzle. However, it does seem like they're going to stick with the original ability, simply just making it more obvious which one is in control. Slightly disappointed with that. Something I'm not is what Quell says next.
Will you be adding more lore? Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I'm more hyped about more lore. Those are my favorite videos to make. I love learning more about Danny's world. However, after Quella said this, she remembered that she was supposed to tell us something.
I just got reminded. Yada eating bricks skin. It's coming.
Oh, okay.
In case you were a fan of that one skin, remember that one? The purple one? Yep, on its way.
Okay, we know the skin's coming, but what does it look like? Quell, show us!
There's a low quality photo. I eat bricks.
Does it say hello on there as well?
Yeah, hello, I eat bricks.
Nom 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 nom.
There's a fork.
It says hello, I eat bricks, and the skin name I believe is Guess What I Eat.
Guess what I eat?
Guess What I Eat.
Although it was talked about in the stream, it is important to know that Quell...
These are not going to come out next update. These are things that are a work in progress behind the scenes because development takes time.
Although it was talked about in the stream, it is important to know that Quell...
Stickers. I want to have it so there is stickers in game. And what this is,
Oh! Not
you
emotes.
can collect or buy stickers via different ways, and you can quickly use the stickers to either communicate with your team or to show them off because they're really cool.
Stickers are a really fun and cool idea. It reminds me of like the Overwatch stickers you could spray around the map. But after stickers got announced, things got a little unhinged. As Mike asked,
Can we get a golden brick Shrimpo sticker for like 1 billion Icor? Is that possible? Is that something we can do?
Chat, what do you think? I mean, no? 1 billion.
I'm seeing a lot of yes.
I think no, because a billion Icker is a lot for one Shrimpo sticker.
Yeah, how about 1 million?
A million? Ooh,
million.
that's still a lot. Okay, let me argue this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let me argue.
What's the argument?
Wait. Okay, guys, listen. What do we think about 10,000 Icker for one golden Shrimpo sticker? Yes? Okay.
See?
I'm just saying, you guys wanted this. This was not part of the plan, Mike. 10,000 for one sticker?
This worth it. It shows that like, oh man, look at this sticker I have. I'm awesome.
Okay, I'll write it down right now.
so we are now going to get the most expensive item in the game. And no, it's not a toon. It's a sticker that's double the price of the most expensive toon. So, that seems pretty greedy. And speaking of greedy, Dandy has some changes. Dandy? Quell has some changes that she wants to make to Dandy.
Another thing for the future, again, not coming in the next update, but another thing for the future, I want to upgrade Dandy himself in the shop. I think that he should have more reactions to what the players do. I think he should have more dialogue options, and I think he should have more custom animations. I think he deserves a couple more expressions, stuff like that. So that's something that I hope to do in one of the future updates as well.
So, just a cool, quirky thing that is interesting. But what I found more interesting, and very disappointed that this actually didn't get talked about more, because I feel like this is so cool and hasn't been brought up ever, is what Quell says next.
I wanted to do more machine types in somewhere. I thought that would be fun to play around with. Getting different types
Machine
of machines,
types.
getting a little bit of variety in there.
Oh, sorry, was that my cue? Sorry. Sorry.
No, I mean, you can sit there.
That is quite literally the coolest and most interesting thing that they could add to the game for me. From a gameplay mechanic, that makes every floor interesting, different, and unique in some way, and in my opinion, makes the game more engaging. I also do like crossword puzzles, so I am a bit of a freaking loser. However, I am so excited about that. Happy 1 year anniversary. Speaking of which, well, not really speaking about the anniversary, but coming up next, Quell talks about adding a button. But what does the button do?
There will be an option to fill your party. So what
I'm
that's
sorry?
So what that's gonna do is if you have only 2 people and you guys really want a full team and there's like maybe 6 other people in a different server waiting for those 2 people and you guys click that you want to fill your party, you will be matchmaked into a match together, and hopefully this will allow for newer players to get more experience with a bunch of other players. Hopefully this will allow for people who play solo but want to grab like a team to just kind of hop in and go ahead and do that. So that'll be awesome, and that just will hopefully make the process a little quicker for those who want to use it.
Holy freaking smokes. You guys know at the beginning of my videos when I complain about how long it takes me to find a team, well, guess what? That's not a problem anymore. I just click join queue and boop, I'm gonna join a game. How freaking sweet is that? If you don't like that, then you are a gatekeeper, probably. But with that being said, the last thing I kind of wanted to show really fast is that Cosmo got a new animation that's actually really, really cool and pretty cute. And that is not the last thing that is shown in the anniversary, my friends. At the very end, we get a big key lore drop. We get Bassie's last name.
It's Bassie Bloomington.
And that is where I'm going to end the last video. There were some other pretty small, minor things that were talked about. Honestly, this video would have been half an hour long, maybe even an hour long if I included everything. So I just cherry-picked and nitpicked through the hour-and-a-half long event what I thought was important to share with you guys. So either way, thank you guys all for enjoying, and I'll see you guys all again later.